banana peels.
Okay.
We're in school right now. Hopefully no
Geography.
snitch in 6th
Yesterday we
grade.
started talking about the 5 themes of geography. Today we are going to be writing about the 5 themes of geography.
5 things of geography.
Oh,
5 things.
we will.
So yeah, here's all my
Excuse
friends
me.
in my
Just
class.
an FYI, if you want to dance, you have to sing. And
The guy in front of me said just snitch.
you need to stay at the dance.
If he sees it, he's gonna
Not
die.
going
I'm
around
tired of
like a
seeing
crazy person
Peace. Hey mom.
at your desk.
Probably gonna get grounded for the Xbox, but
Kaylee needs to
I won't show you this until my 2 hours is up.
not as
Ooh, Kaylee's in trouble. Oh, I'm not snitching.
literally right in front of you.
Don't snitch on me.
All right. So,
Or she's gonna play the song. 5 themes of geography.
Horrifying kids, recommendations, and famous.
You need to put your reminder in
Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography.
location is the theme of geography.
Location is the theme of geography.
I said location is the theme of geography.
I said location is the theme of geography.
Location tells you where it is.
Location tells you where it is.
The location tells you where it is.
I said location tells you where it is.
But I say,
Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography.
place is the theme of geography.
Place is the theme of geography.
I said place is the theme of geography.
Place is the theme of geography.
What is it like when you get there?
What is it like when you get there?
I said, what is it like when you get there?
I said, what is it like when you get there?
Amazing, McDonald's.
Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography.
Banana wiggle.
Banana wiggle.
What is the theme of geography? People and ideas get around.
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 5 things.
Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things.
Private interaction.
Human and divine interaction. What?
It sounded like you said erection. My mom's gonna see this, by the way. She's gonna show your mom.
Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography.
This would be awesome to play at a party.
What do all nations have in common? Territories and borders in the nation. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography, we got 5 things. Of geography.
Geography was a
You two should be cleaning up this mess. They're the ones that made it.
How do I make it?
They need someone to do so doing their work.
I picked up mine. He didn't pick up his though.
Sort of.
I got 5.
Yeah, it sounds like a boy name. Fuck off. Yeah. No, it sounds like a boy name. Fuck you.
Geography, we got 5 things.
No, hell no. This is going to my YouTube channel, bro.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Robert Irwin, his dad was Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, and so Robert works at the Australia Zoo.
We can't really see.
He brought these animals to Jimmy Fallon show, and Kevin Hart is freaking out because he's afraid of.
Wait, why? How come he
It's
doesn't
okay.
sound? How come he doesn't sound Australian?
A couple of inappropriate things. Hey, excuse me.
Australia.
Australia.
Back in Australia.
Oh, crocky.
Back in Australia, I used to eat
Even if you say words. But it's rather funny. So Robert Irwin brings these things out, and he like freaks out. First he freaks out over the ostrich, and then there's a snake, and he freaks out about that. And then he freaks out over the tarantula, and he brings the tarantula. He says, "Hold your hands out, trust me." And he's like, "No." Then that's what he said. He goes, "That's how all the black people die in horror movies." That's what Kevin Hart said. That's what's gonna kill him.
But he's true. Black people always die because of stupid reasons. Because we all know a black person knew that
A
somebody
comedian actor, that is what he said. He would say, "No." He goes, "This is how we die in a movie." That's what he says. "This is how we die in a horror movie. You guys make me do this. I'm not going to touch it." And then finally they bring out a falcon, and he gets to wear a glove, and he closes his eyes the whole time, and the falcon comes and sits, and he's like, "Is it gone yet?" And then they take it away.
And then it flies
But
in
he
it,
like
and
is
starts
seriously
jumping
like jumping over himself because of the spider. But one that was kind of funny is because after the tarantula, Jimmy Fallon, he's holding the tarantula and about freaking out. He was like, "You can take this now. You can take it." Because it was saying, because Robert Irwin told him, "Don't breathe on it. Don't breathe, because that's what bothers the tarantula. Don't breathe on it." He's like, "What do you mean don't breathe?" Because I have to breathe. It's really funny.
Don't breathe on it.
It's like a 15-minute. It was last Thursday's episode.
Oh, don't you think that you have
What is geography? On
Shout out to his
yesterday,
channel,
we talked about this. We wrote
Nightcrawler
it on page 5 in our notebook.
Nightcrawler Gaming.
Open up page 5.
But one
in your
pointless
notebook.
banana is better.
Find out
Even though he
where
has like
it is.
64 times as many
Find it on
subscribers
page
as me.
5.
I don't know where that is.
Jaden,
Yeah?
find it on page 5. Javon, find it on page 5. Alvina, did you find it on page 5?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Chai, did you find it on page 5?
Oh, even I found it.
Who has not found it on page 5?
Even I found it.
Edison, you haven't found it?
Wait,
Yeah, I found it.
How did you get all that down?
Ladies
Wait,
and gentlemen,
I didn't.
in unison, after Alvina
mine.
comes out her gun.
Not necessary.
can I
Not necessary.
Yeah, copy.
Okay. In unison, that means together. We will say this. We will not scream. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Tyler, pay attention to me, not to Mark. Okay? Turn around. Both your feet on the floor underneath your desk. Perfecto. Okay. In unison, that means say it together. Ready? Go. Geography is the study of the earth and the way people live on it and use it. That is something that you need to know.
Really? I thought it was only the study of the earth.
So, we sang our
subscribe to
song,
Nightcrawler Gaming.
5 Themes of Geography.
I only have one subscriber and a few.
And while you guys get very excited about that,
If I
I know,
really go subscribe to him, he has a really
part
good
of
gaming
this, I'll wait. The thing that I really want
put the name
you
of it
to
in the
remember are sort of the definitions of what they do. Location tells you where it is. Place, what is it like when you get there? Movement, people and ideas get around. Especially people, goods and ideas get around. but, that didn't rhyme with the song. Human environment interaction.
Human
What do the
environment.
people do to the environment? What does the environment do for the people? So it's how we interact with the world around us. And then regions, talking about what locations have in common. So climate, religion, language, education, states or territories, the borders. What are those things, what do we have in common? So one of the things that we can think of in Washington State, does anybody know, remember yesterday we were talking about where we live? In, State of Everett. But what do we call this area in Washington where we live?
A county.
Remember, Jaden?
A county. America.
No, that's not what we talked about.
A region.
Keep going a little broader. We're talking about
I don't even
Washington.
know.
Where in Washington do we live? What is that area that we live in? Not the specific city, the area of Washington that we live. Do you remember, Emma?
North America.
Again, you're going way farther.
South America.
Where in Washington State? What area of Washington State do we live in? Josie.
Northwest.
Yes, the Pacific Northwest.
Ohio to there.
Pacific Northwest, that is a description in Washington State. If any of you have ever been to the eastern side of the state,
we gonna take your boyfriend and come in the
Spokane, you will know that there are great difference. We might both be in the state of Washington, but the regions are very different. They have very different locations. The climate is different. Religion, not so much.
Probably not gonna show
Language
this to
or
my mom, bro.
education. But we have totally
she does.
different
I just went
types
like
of
this.
climate. Where we have the water next to us, and we have lots of, our temperatures are a little more temperate. Whatever, they are in a drier part of the country, though they do have the Spokane
There's
River.
only like 15
It's not
minutes
like
left
that they
before
have
class,
Puget
so,
Sound, and
then after
they're
these,
farther
this
from
is gonna be
the
the only
mountains.
class that I do.
We're like right smack in
But I
the
will
middle of
do
the
more
mountains.
history class.
They're not. It's a lot warmer there.
I will
They
do
have
more
different-
history class
Just a
stuff.
different climate, a different environment. And so that's why when we talk about
I have
Washington, we
to
have
pee, so I
different
can't bring it.
regions in Washington. Edison.
I guess that if over there is drier, we can say we're cooler than them.
Yes, we're cooler. Cool. So yesterday on page
Shout
9,
out to all my you thought.
we wrote about our location.
No, I'm
We
not
started
black, so I
talking
can't say it.
about relative location. You recall that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went from Everett to Snohomish County in the Pacific Northwest, in Washington State in the Northwest, in the United States of America, to North America, to the northern and western hemispheres, to Earth, the third planet from the sun, the Milky Way. All of those different things giving us our relative location. It's our location dependent on something else. So, you're going to turn to page 11. And instead of writing what are
Oh,
the
I got
5
everything
themes of
written down.
geography,
I'm a
question
genius.
mark, you're just going to write the 5 themes of geography. So capital,
What was
capital,
it?
capital, not capital.
Number 9? Oh, 11?
The 5 themes of geography.
Academia. 5 things.
So write that
Geography.
on the top of page 11. The 5 themes of geography. Okay. And below that, you're going to write number 1, location. Where are places on the earth? We're talking about location. Where are places on the earth?
Do you write that on the top or
me?
We write that on the top of
We
it.
write the 5 themes of geography on the top line, and then we write below that, number 1, location, where a place is on the earth.
Things
I don't know. Okay, that's the first thing that we're writing. Now we're gonna have a little more description. We're gonna go and we're gonna make an indent underneath location. Okay? Underneath that,
And if we win,
gonna,
we're gonna take your
go
bot
in,
fan and fuck him in the bung bung.
And excuse
My
me,
quality though.
absolute location. Because there's 2 different types of location. So for a location, we're gonna write A, absolute location. That's our first one, absolute location. Absolute location is the latitude and longitude of a place. The exact location. The
There's
exact
gonna be a
as
lot of you
in
guys out there
coordinate.
asking me if I have an actual camera.
Everything on
No,
Earth
I have
has
a
an
phone that I
absolute
record with.
location or exact position. Such as Eisenhower Middle School is at 47.9 degrees north latitude and 122.1 degrees west longitude.
Is that for reals?
That is for reals.
Really?
How
did you do that? I didn't know.
I looked it up.
Oh. I
And-
figured it out.
Latitude and longitude, it starts with degrees, then it goes to hours and minutes and whatever. So it's actually 47.9 blah, 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 blah. But the numbers after it, I didn't do those. Because we're not dealing in minutes and seconds. So I figured it wasn't a big deal if we skipped that. So again,
Hey, yo, guys.
everything on Earth has
Thank
an
you.
absolute location. This type of location,
Put the money
absolute
in the
location,
bag.
would be the type that if you were sailing a boat, you would use coordinates to find your way.
I'm gonna record lunch
Because
tomorrow.
it's not like they have a McDonald's on the corner. And you would do this if you're flying a plane. Because there's no floating stop signs. No mile marker
And I
27.
know, Caleb, you're eventually gonna watch this
You're up
video.
in the sky, so you have to use coordinates, the latitude and longitude, to help
And
you
whoever's
regulate
watching
where
this,
you
shout out
are.
his channel. I think he still has it.
But for
Caleb,
your
I'll take
regular everyday person,
I'll spell it for
this
you.
is not what we use, unless of course we're looking at a map,
Just look up.
to find
I hope my
things.
brother changed it, so.
I think yesterday we talked about, a little bit about coming to Eisenhower Middle School and
It's Thursday right now. By the time
Turning
you see
at the
this, it's
road.
probably gonna be like
by the furniture store.
7.
Remember that? So that would
You
be
guys know how to
relative.
post these
Relative
videos
location.
on an
Did the
Xbox
school
One from
move?
your phone.
No,
Please tell
but
me
the
that, 'cause,
direction thing did, because
I really want to know so I can start
it's
doing
no
gaming
longer
videos. But
a furniture store.
thank you. Okay.
You don't go, that first light past McDonald's. That doesn't make sense to anybody anymore, because it's not there anymore. I think I was telling you when I was a little girl, I lived in North Everett, and I lived at 910 Walnut Street,
I'm gonna do work.
and
So
my house is still there, but you can't find it with that address. No. But you can't find it with that address because there's no Walnut Street there anymore. Because they changed the name of the road to East Review Drive. There, the house in